Greetings everyone and welcome back to Muffalo Marsh in Rimworld, where in this episode the very first thing I'm going to have Farty do is dig some graves. We need graves done right now, Farty. I'm sorry, no time for you to eat. Need those graves done. Have we started chopping down? No, we've chopped down trees outside. That's fine. Okay, now in this episode, as I mentioned in the last, which was a very long while ago now, I do apologize for the long delay, we will be trying to expand out our storage room as probably the highest priority job for this one. Is that alright? Yes, I think that's the right way around. Okay, that's good. Alright, how are you doing, Farty? You're building the door. Okay. Are you going to continue work on the graves? No? No, you're wandering off and doing other things. Bonnie failed to recruit Ben. That is a shame. The synth reed toque worn by Bentham has deteriorated into nothing. Well, you know, that certainly could have gone better. We've got concrete in there, so we're going to need concrete on the inside here. But that's something that we can look at in a moment. We just need to get these walls all set up, and then hopefully we'll be able to expand out our zone in there. Ooh. Devil Strand Normal Duster. Yes, please. My lord, why is there a Devil Strand Duster just lying around out there? That thing is worth more than, well, probably most things in the colony, to be perfectly honest. What are you after now? Ah, some silver, some metal, an AI core. That, okay, never mind. That is worth more than anything else in the colony. Research finished. Stone cutting. Build stone cutting tables which allow you to refine rock chunks into stone blocks that can be used for construction. Okay. Is there anything else we want to relook at the moment? There are a few things that we do want to get into, but we're not going to worry about them just yet. We're going to leave things and get people to just generally do some more work as they can. It's a little bit late at night. Farty's got a little bit more work to do. There we go. This area is now all indoors. Farty needs a bit of grub, and then we should be okay. Will you finish that off, Farty, and then work on the rest of the graves? Ideally? No? Really, no? What are you up to then? Hauling steel. There's quite a lot of steel, to be fair. To the solar generator blueprint. Ah, you're starting work on that. Okay, well, you're prioritizing pretty much everything but the graves, despite the fact that I said I was going to force you to prioritize the graves. I really didn't think it would take this long to get them done. I didn't realize how many different jobs I had actually given you. Let's get all of the graves done, please. Come on. Let's get them all done. And the last one. No, go on. There we go. Someone else can then bury that other corpse. I think Farty may be off to sleep now. Yeah, it's time for you to have a bit of a rest. Now then, in here, we are going to want to go ahead and deconstruct this entire wall. And following that, we're going to want to use all of the metal that we're going to get from that to concrete this whole area up for us. Or you know, use it on the solar generator and the wind turbine. I mean, the wind turbine isn't actually that far off now, I suppose. Have we got loads of metal down here? Ah, yes, of course. This was the location of the siege. It has been so long that I've forgotten a lot of things that had been going on in the colony, and I do apologize for that. But hopefully we'll get things back up to speed. We've already buried the other corpse, which is great. I should possibly look at building a machining table. And the reason why we would want a machining table over anything else... Do we have a machining table? We do not. Would that be in a miscellaneous? I was certain that we'd researched it. Let's have a look. No machining. There we go. No, we'll wait on machining for now. We'll just get our power plant sorted, get some of the concrete down. But also, let's go ahead and just make sure we've selected this zone, then expand the zone out. So this stockpile zone should be expanded out into these dimensions. There we go. Now all sorts of things are going to be hauled in. Ah, it's going to be grand. Truly grand. Now this one should be renamed, I think. Let's give it a proper name. Ooh. Trader from Landoa Choco has arrived. This shall be called General Storage. Alright, well I'm actually pretty happy that we've got a trader on their way, especially with everything being brought into the colony, because once it's actually technically stored by us, then we can... Oh dear. Oh no, that's very bad. That is really, really quite bad. Really, of all the things to blow up. Wow. Yeah, Xandria, leave. Don't just stand there, you fool. Why is no one else helping? Everyone needs to be putting this fire out right now. Oh my lord! That is terrible. So bad. All of those crops gone. And the sun lamp. I should have woken more people up a little bit faster. And I was spreading quite nastily as well, though. With everyone working on it, it will go down, but oh, that was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Now, if we'd had... Oh, we lost a solar panel as well. That was unfortunate. If we'd had these made out of stone, that fire would not have been able to spread outside. So, you know, there is something to be said about that. Let's go ahead and build a stone cutting table, shall we? There we go. How much materials have we got? We've got a fair chunk of wood, so let's make this out of wood, shall we? We'll place it... Yeah, let's place it here, so that people don't have to walk around too much. Well, no matter where we place it, people are going to have to walk around a little bit. Let's reinstall this down there. Do we have a chair already set up? I don't believe we do, so we'll go ahead and make a new stool. I'll just place that by there. Alright, an escape pod. Ooh. Sissy. Let's have a look at you, Sissy. You're incapable of none. You're ascetic, iron-willed, and you're a nudist. I'm not sure we really want a nudist, but at the same time, we have been losing lots and lots and lots of people. But actually, Bonnie, since you're already up, could you go and bring Sissy in, please? Go and capture Sissy, the scientist. There we go. Now that was a shame that the power system there just shorted out like that. On the plus side, though, we haven't lost too terribly much. There we go. Now we're going to need to set up the solar panels again. There we are. And we're going to need another battery in place. There we go. At least we got some of the components back as well. Now, before everyone leaves, we're going to need someone to go and talk with the trader. Let's try and do some business before they leave. We've got a bunch of things that we just don't need. These can all go. We've got a lot of medicinal herbs. We don't need to purchase any from them. They don't have any components for sale. They have got huskies, and I wouldn't mind necessarily, but for the time being, until our situation is a little stronger, I wouldn't want to bring in another animal that we would need to support. So, for the time being, there was nothing really there that we wanted to deal with. Now, how are you doing, Sissy? You have been healed up. That is good. Let's go ahead and chat and recruit. Let's see if we can get you on board. Oh, that is a mad animal. All of them? Are they all mad? Wow! What a fantastic time to have traders. That's right, get out there. Now what's likely going to happen, yeah, they've killed all of those tradespeople. That's fine. I'm actually kind of happy about that, because that means we can go and grab all of their stuff for free. Right. Xandria, you're going to be doing your regular thing. I'm going to have Farty head up there. Buttercup, you're going to go head up there. Where's Bonnie? Where are the rest of my colonists? Bentham is there, but I do not see Bonnie, and this worries me. Ah, there you are. Alright, Bentham, you're going to head over here. Let them make their way through. And Bonnie, you're going to... Well, you can stand... see, I need another door, really. I need more doors. More and more doors. Now, Xandria, you can do your thing for now. Hopefully, they're going to come up to us. There they go. One or two at a time would be ideal. Bentham, you move up there. Farty, you move up there. From this position, we should be able to get a decent shot on quite a lot of them. And we'll move down to just play. Okay, we've got one solid hit. It's a shame the sniper is not very accurate there. Okay, pulling back. both of you, because you take so long to decide that you want to do something else. There we go. Take the shots. Such terrible shots. Come on. Fire. Well done. Farty, you get inside. Bentham, you go down. Now what I would like to do... Ooh, Zandria. No, 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 no. That is not how this is going to go down. I am afraid. What I would like is Buttercup to head over there and Bentham to swap. This way I've got some very long range on each side. Now, Farty, can you take a shot? You can, but you are going to get hurt if you do. Damn. Had to pull back there. Right, Bentham, you step out. You and Bonnie can take some shots. This is not the best position, to be frank. We've not got the best vantage point for these attacks. Right, Farty, we'll split them up a little bit. Right, get back inside. That's fine. Okay, you now need to be back indoors. There you go. Go ahead, Buttercup. Now, this is not the fastest way to kill anything, but it is a way to kill them with relatively minor risks. Ah, damn it. Of course that happened. Now, let's have a quick look. You've just been bruised in your head, of all places. But, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I delayed a little bit too long. The cooldown after taking the shot is what hurt us there. Now, you're going to be able to take a proper shot? Have they stopped being manhunters? You have not. Nor have you. Those two, though, have. They're no longer manhunting. So we don't need to go out of our way to try and take them down. Right, Buttercup, you need to go back. Please don't break our solar panel. If you wouldn't mind. Barty, are you bleeding? You better not be. Right, if you get down there, please. Oh, well done. Very well done. Has it stopped? Yes, it has stopped. I'm afraid that you don't get to just stop being manhunters, though. You've already transgressed, so we're going to be killing you, and then we're going to be cooking you. This is the way it's going to work. Let's get everyone into a position from whence you can all fire on them fairly comfortably. There we go. Couple more shots, please. There we go. Critical mood poor. Who's in the poor mood? It's Bonnie. Bonnie's really not happy at the moment. She liked those Muffalos. There we go. Zandria, you're now free to do what you want. And we can speed up time a little bit as well. It is so much better. Oh, Muffalo of Revenge there, I think, but it died a little bit too quickly for it to be able to take said revenge. But it's so much safer to have your people kill things in a military stance than in a hunting stance. So much so that I'm genuinely thinking of stopping using hunting altogether. And if I just want things to be killed, I'll have my soldiers go do it. You know what? You can train up your shooting with that until it dies. Maybe. I mean, you're really bad at it. Wow. You're so bad. But then again, most of you don't have all of your bits. So I guess I could possibly let you off. How about I get you closer? I'm taking pity on you. Wow. Buttercup. You're missing a right eye, rib, right big toe, left pinky. Fair enough. And Farty, you're actually not missing anything, you're just bruised. In the head, though, so that's okay. Right, so that is all done. Let us continue on. Now, a couple of people are in a poor mood at the moment. But hopefully their moods are going to generally improve from just being able to rest properly, things like that. Joy deprived, wearing tattered apparel. That's not good. That's really not good. But there's loads of clothes here that they should be willing to wear. Let's go and have a quick look. So, let's have a look at Bonnie. Do I specifically tell you that you're not allowed to wear any sort? Any quality levels or anything like that? No, you're pretty much allowed to wear anything. So, that's a bit of an odd one, honestly. Oh well. We'll have to see how things go. You're still at a fairly high mental break threshold, but your mood is very, very rapidly improving. There we go. You're out of the danger zone now. Mental state confusion. Well, party. It's gonna happen now and then, I suppose. Alright, there we go. We're getting the place cleaned up. Fantastic, everyone. Is that still a really high priority? No, it's not. Okay, well, that's actually pretty good. Let's make sure that everything is replanted, though, please. Additionally, I would like the sun lamp rebuilt as well. We're going to need more steel. And where are we going to get more steel is the question. We've got plasteel. We've got so much plasteel. It's kind of offensive how much plasteel we've got versus how much actual steel. There we go. That'll do. You can go grab that for me. Colonist needs treatment. Hopefully whoever needs treatment is being treated. There we go. Gutworms. Ah, yes. Poor Buttercup. Poor Buttercup. Buttercup has organised the party. But she has gotten sick from gutworms. The infection is in her stomach. Stands to reason, really. Ensure that you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that Buttercup gets proper treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. Buttercup is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain social energy and a lasting positive mood. Do you really think a party is the right thing right now? You know, with gutworms. I'll be honest. I'm not so certain that it is. Really not certain that it is. Could you please go and kill the hare? Just slay it. There we go. Hold the hare. How badly hurt are you? You're bleeding, but it's fine. It's fine. You'll live. Fairly certain, anyway. And then I'm going to force you to haul in the Muffalos as well, actually, if you wouldn't be so kind. Get all of these indoors where they will stay forever. The party is finished. I'm not sure how many people actually went. Xandra probably wanted to go, but they had work to do. So I wouldn't let them. Right, now, what I wouldn't mind doing here is just setting up a simple bill to get some stone blocks. Do until we have... Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing until we have 250. That should keep someone busy. Quite a lot of the time, actually. There we go. More steel being hauled in. This is good, 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 good. Let's see if we can get this place properly set up. Ah, there we go. Fantastic work, Farty. Look how fast they're constructing. This is glorious. But we still need more people. And what I'm noticing is that Ben and Sissy are not joining us. This is bad. This is not good, at the very least. We also need to expand out our rooms. Where we're going to put new rooms, I'm not sure. I don't really want to start digging into the cliff face, but we might need to, actually. We could start putting stuff over there, at the very least. A few smaller rooms. Are you asleep or are you dead? No, you're asleep. I was going to have someone come in and haul you if you were dead. We could probably dig a couple of rooms in there. That wouldn't be too terribly bad. Oh, well done, Fatih. I'm quite glad that that room is now finished. Now there's a bunch of other things that you can work on instead. Namely, hauling stuff. How much stuff are you hauling? You're hauling it to the blueprint. Oh, right, okay. That's not too bad, though. And now you're going to go and grab something to eat. I would love it if someone would clean up that sick, though. Considering it's in a room where everyone needs to go. We'll also turn off that sun lamp because we don't want that one being powered whilst we're letting all of our plants grow outdoors. However, that being said, out of ideal temperature. It's just warming up because it's coming into the day, so I'm gonna let it sit as is. But we'll see about that. We may need to wall these back off again. It's poor Buttercup vomiting everywhere from gutworms. I can relate. Thankfully I don't have worms, but I can relate with vomiting everywhere. Sissy has joined us. Fantastic! Okay, well, the very first thing we're going to be doing is Ren Sissy Snyder is going to be renamed to Eric. There we go. Eric, welcome to the colony. Now we need to set Eric up. We are primarily going to have firefighting, patient, flicking, and bed rest are going to be the main things that we set up right away. As for handling, that can be a 4, as with everyone else. Now you are actually someone who has an interest. You're very, very interested in researching. I would like you to do hauling above the other things. Crafting. This is a bit of a tricky one, honestly. You've got a lot of pertinent skills. I'm going to say that I would actually like you to work in cooking as your primary job. And everyone does plant cutting. But you will also do mining and growing. As will most people, honestly. In terms of the repairing, Bentham, I'm not sure why I had Bentham not repair. I think everyone should be repairing on a priority one, honestly. But with regards to crafting, I'm strongly considering giving you a priority 2 on that. Or maybe you won't be a cook. Maybe I'll have you as a tertiary cook, but you will actually craft as your primary job. And if there's nothing to craft, then you can do work on research when I give research to be done. But right now, I really would like more done in terms of crafting, especially all of those bricks that we're going to need, because I would like to eventually replace all of the walls with brick, simply because it doesn't burn. That's the primary reason why I like stone blocks to steel. Steel is actually the stronger material, I think, in terms of preventing someone from just breaking through. But stone brick walls are fantastic in that fire just isn't going to pass through them. So there we go, getting some things gathered. We've got loads of meals, absolutely loads of meals. It's great. And we have got a steel electric tailoring bench is broken down. Well, that's not so great. Maybe we need to increase this, honestly. Let's actually check this out. You know what? Of course. I'm sat here wondering why no one's tailoring. The reason being that I've only got people set to craft. I haven't got people set to tailor. Some days. Right, so we've got you working on construction. I will set tailoring up as a secondary job for... Well, actually, Farty, I kind of like... No, I'm alright with Farty also doing tailoring. And... what I will do is I'll set that up instead. The crafting can be done by Farty if there's crafting to be done. Well, that is taking off one of our fairly high priority people for doing hauling, because I've only got 3 of them. But then I've only got 3 cleaners as well, so it doesn't really matter too much. It just seems that cleaning is the job that's getting done more than the hauling. But we'll set her up like this and we'll see how it goes. Farty can have a 3 on tailoring. So we'll just swap those around a little bit. There we go. Now, as for research, I would very much like to work on machining. But we've got a raid incoming. Well, great. Let's have a look. Group of tribespeople from Brenkuro have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Wow, they've got a lot of ranged combatants as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get everyone back to base. We will probably try to fight them out here by the trees, since it'll give us quite a lot of cover. We don't really have a very defensible base at the moment. What I would like to do is actually build the defenses, and perhaps I'll work on that during the next episode once I've gotten this raid dealt with. But that is going to be it for now. I hope you have enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.